Watch what happens to the things that pride themselves on being hard. The rigid oak, refusing to bend, cracks and comes down in the storm. The proud rock that will not yield is slowly ground into sand. Even in a fight, it is the tense, braced arm that breaks first. Hardness feels like strength, right up until the moment it shatters. You have run this experiment yourself. In every argument you ever won by force. You pressed harder, raised the voltage, and finally, the other person went quiet. On paper you won, and yet something in the room was broken that stayed broken for days. Force can silence a person, but it has never once persuaded one. So Laozi went looking for the strongest thing in the world and chose the softest. Water. Nothing is softer, and yet nothing is better at wearing down the hard and strong. Laozi went further and called water the picture of the highest character a person can have. The highest good is like water, he wrote, because it benefits all things without competing with them. It asks for no credit, takes the places others refuse, and everything alive depends on it. That is the ambition of this whole episode. Not to make you weaker, but to make you like that. Water wins first by yielding, never meeting force with force. Push it, and it simply moves aside, then closes back around you, as if you were never there. A boxer who slips a punch tires the puncher. Water tires every wall it meets. Second, water wins by persistence, softness that simply never stops. It does not win by being harder. It wins by not quitting. If you doubt the power of patient softness, stand at the rim of the Grand Canyon. A mile of solid rock, opened not by an explosion but by ordinary water that refused to stop. Whole martial arts were built on this one insight. In Taiji and Judo, the master never blocks the attack. She accepts it, turns it, and lets it defeat itself. The founder of Judo put it plainly: maximum efficiency, minimum effort, victory by yielding. 24 centuries later, a martial artist made the same teaching famous in 3 words. Be water, my friend. Empty your mind, he said. Put water into a cup, and it becomes the cup, yet it can crash. Third, water seeks the low place that everyone else is fighting to avoid. Because it is willing to be lowest, all the streams flow to it, and it becomes the sea. Laozi tied all of this to a single observation about life itself. The living are soft and supple, the dead are stiff and dry. So rigidity is the companion of death, and suppleness the companion of life. The person who cannot bend has already begun, quietly, to break. Modern engineering rediscovered Laozi the hard way. The tallest towers survive earthquakes and typhoons precisely because they are designed to sway. Engineers even hang giant pendulums inside them, teaching steel the manners of bamboo. Psychologists find the same law inside people. The trait that best predicts weathering a hard life is not toughness, but psychological flexibility. The mind that can bend its plans, update its story, and flow around loss is the one that does not snap. But do not mistake this softness for weakness. Softness here is a strategy, not a surrender. The willow that bends keeps its branches. The oak that resists loses them all. Yielding is how the soft thing outlasts the hard one. Watch a master negotiator, and you will see water wearing a suit. When attacked, she does not push back. She asks a soft question and lets the anger pour into it. Yield on the person, hold on the problem, and the wall you argued with becomes a door. An old proverb from another tradition agrees: a soft answer turns away wrath. Parents discover this nightly because a toddler mid-tantrum is a wall no amount of pushing moves. The shout meets a bigger shout, but the soft voice beside the storm gives it nothing to feed on. Every nurse, teacher, and support agent who lasts learns the same trick. Absorb first, redirect second. So, how do you move like water through an ordinary day? First, when you hit resistance, stop pushing on the wall. Ask where the opening is. the low path around, that the situation is already offering. Second, in conflict, do not meet force with force. Yield on the small thing, let their push spend itself, and keep your direction. Third, choose soft persistence over one hard, heroic push. The small daily drop beats the single great effort that burns out and stops. Try it in your own body tonight, because tension is just hardness wearing your shoulders. Scan for the clenched jaw and the braced neck, and let them soften like ice, remembering it is water. The relaxed runner outlasts the tense one, because nothing spends strength faster than gripping it. And when you build a habit, be the trickle, not the flood. 10 quiet minutes every day carves deeper than one heroic weekend that never comes back. And fourth, be willing to take the low place. Ask a beginner's question in the meeting. Take the unglamorous task, and watch what quietly flows to you. Fifth, treat your energy like a river treats its banks, and stop damming it into heroic overwork. Burnout is what happens when a person tries to be a flood every single day. Notice what the watercourse way is not. It is not passivity, for water has a direction, always downward and onward. It is not weakness, for the softest thing outlasts the hardest. It is strength that has learned to yield, flow, and never stop. The sea accepts every river, the muddy and the clear, and is diminished by none of them. That is why the deepest leaders serve from below, and are called leaders only afterward. The ocean has one more lesson in how it treats the rivers that feed it. It does not audition them, grade them, or send the muddy ones home. It receives everything and lets its own depth do the settling. That is what composure actually is. Not a wall against events, but depth enough to let them settle. The shallow puddle is disturbed by a pebble. The deep lake swallows a boulder and stays itself. Every practice in this episode is a way of deepening the water. Yield, persist, stay low, stay soft, and there is soon very little left that can break you. Not because you got harder, but because you got deeper. The soft and weak, Laozi says, will overcome the hard and strong. And to be fair to the oak, there are days that call for the hammer, a line held. A hard no. But they are far fewer than your pride believes, and water should be the default, force the exception. Remember the canyon, the swaying tower, the judo master, and the argument that force never won. This week, find the wall you keep pushing and look instead for the water's way around it. Be like water, and let softness carry you past what force could never move. Carry one image out of this episode, and let it be the river meeting the boulder it cannot move, parting without complaint, and closing again on the far side. That is the watercourse way.